What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Daddy Morgo. Welcome back. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna be out of here. Ah, now that we've got the opening done. Jump straight into a playground mode. I am super curious to see what these symbols are going to do. By the looks of it, they are now going towards the floating island, and I reckon that they are going to form like a gravitational field around the island as well. So they're all just going to float around the island, literally surround it. A lot of people are saying it's going to restore Dusty Divot. No. I have a feeling it's going to make its way back to Leaky Lake once it's got all its symbols with it. So in this live broadcast, I will only be broadcasting for a couple of hours today, guys, and it is just purely to see how these symbols are moving, which direction they're going to move in, and just monitor what they do basically, because I have unfortunately missed quite a bit of season 6, hence why I haven't been doing many live streams. But this has definitely moved, because the last time when I last checked it, it was just over, it was hovering over the top of Tomato Temple. I believe it has its own gravity field as well. I wonder how far down it is. It's not too high. Something I haven't checked out any of the other symbols. But then I had noticed as well that over the course of a few days they have taken the chests away from the symbols. Like there was a few gold chests, like 2, maybe 3 gold chests, all scattered on top of them. And then over the last couple of days I've noticed that the symbols didn't actually have the chests anymore. Oh crap. For a second there I thought it was redeployable. So nothing really is actually happening with the symbols just yet. I think they are just moving into formation. And then this one over here doesn't even look like it's moved at all. This would be the first symbol it laid down. Yeah, this one's definitely not moved much at all. This one's still virtually in the ground. Whereas all the other ones are fully elevated and fully moved. But then this was the first symbol it laid down, so maybe this symbol has something to do with the island more than what the other symbols do. gravitational field underneath it. Unless what it could be, the reason it could be is because where this one is probably, I'd say, closer to the island than what the other ones are. So maybe once this one reaches its height, it will stay where it is. How's it going, Cat? Welcome to the stream. So, the symbols have started moving. This cube is just so unpredictable recently. There is one actual thing that I do want to go check as well. I want to check the little cubes inside the house of Loot Lake. So I'm going to go and destroy the house. Thing smothered. Sounds like the cube's going to explode. Do see oh, that fuse is getting really pissed off. Hey John Doe, how's it going, dude? The cube is getting really angry. Let's take a little look. You know, they've still not patched the fact that you can actually still get inside the cube in replay. So if you go into replay mode, you can actually go inside the cube. They've still not patched that. How's it going, bro? Welcome to the stream. John? Yeah, definitely, bro. Wait for this game to finish. I'll send you an, if you're online now, I'll send you an invite after this game, dude. Let's take a look inside the cave as well. Yeah, if you send me an epic friend request, it's the same Blazer09 up there. If you send me an epic friend request, I'll accept that. And then when I jump into a game later, I'll send you an invite. I do play with subs as well. Not much has changed, you know, it's still a bit overcrowded. Yeah, sure, I'm going to go fly to some other islands now. There's one over there. Oh, there was a second one. Second one's just over there. Now, the first symbol that is put down, guys, which is by Fatal Fields, if you remember the first one, the first ever symbol that it put down, this one hasn't actually moved at all, really. It's still pretty much virtually in the ground. So I'm not sure if there's a connection with the first symbol that it's laid down and also with the last symbol that it may have done. I'll get rid of this tree. Disappear for me. Thank you. So that is the first symbol that it laid down, and as you can see, basically it hasn't even moved at all, whereas in comparison to the other ones are like really high up in the sky. They've started moving. The one over by Lazy Links, sorry, the one at Wailing Woods has already gone past Tomato Temple. It is now virtually coming up to, I believe, near Dusty Divot. So that one has come from Wailing Woods. So that one has travelled the furthest. And like I said, the first one, it just hasn't travelled at all. Turn the volume up, sorry dude. Is that better? Can you hear me clearly now? I've been having a few issues with my mic, sorry dude. Hopefully this is a bit more clearer for you. So I'm going to take flight now. I'm going to head on over to, let's go to the Lazy Links Island. What do I think is going to happen? Right, well, I'm still going to go with what I think. So basically what I think is that this is going to head back to Leaky Lake. I had no idea that the symbols would float up. That was a complete surprise to me when I checked it this morning. So what obviously now in my mind is that the symbols that are now floating are basically going to form a circle around the giant floating island. And somehow the cubes that are on top of the giant island, they're going to be connected to the symbols as well. So there's going to be more. I'm not sure. This one has completely thrown me off. I really can't give an answer, but I'm 100% certain that these small mini islands are making their way to the giant island. They're going to form like some sort of gravitational bond together, and then immense even more power. Or they're all just going to float back to Leaky Lake and do something completely different around them. So this is one of these smaller islands. This is the Lazy Link Island. So This one again, it hasn't really moved that far. Oh yeah, John, is the volume okay now? Can you guys hear me a bit more clearly? But there is something about this vortex, because I reckon it's going to put the power that it's absorbing from the symbols, it's going to put back into this hole, and then it's going to transform again Leaky Lake into something completely different. But then it also, another theory of mine, now I don't know if this one you can actually, whoa, okay, I don't know what that was. Completely missed it. Was that the island was going to turn upside down. So when it got back to Leaky Lake, it was going to turn upside down, and the cubes that it has created on top, it was going to put inside that vortex. And then the cubes were going to do something. But now that it's got them floating islands coming towards it, I just can't see that happening now. This is the Lazy Links one. I want to go and check out the Pleasant Park one next. Sweet. Okay, John, thank you, mate. There's just something about that vortex. I don't think the Cube Island is finished. I think the Cube Island will definitely come back in. Switched off for a bit then. I want to try and catch these islands as they're moving as well. I haven't been able to do that yet. It's bugging me. Alright, we're over here. So this island's already near enough our tilted towers. And how far have we travelled? So from over there to here. That's alright, dude, no problem. So is this going to directly go over the top? They're definitely 100% going towards the giant island. I think by the end of tonight, because I did initially set up the broadcast to be done at 9 PM tonight, because that's when I thought that the island would have done its thing. But then, like I said, when I checked this morning, I saw that these symbols were moving. I was thinking, okay, so something else is happening also. So I'm live streaming a little bit more earlier than what I planned. But I will be live streaming probably later this evening as well, because like I said, tonight I think the first phase of the Cubes event, the new Cube Island event, will happen today. Slash tonight. Oh no, I'm running loose. They're definitely going to the island. Pretty cool if this island would move though. our way through it. Oh, now I've just had another idea. So when all these little symbol islands reach the giant island, I reckon it could produce like a massive force field across the map, similar to like how it does here, like where you're able to glide and swarm. But they like keeping it with the anti-gravity sort of stuff, like back in season 3 with the anti-gravity crystals. I've now just killed myself. And they've similar got it again with the mini cubes. They turn you transparent, they turn you invisible, but they also are anti-gravity too. The next symbol I want to check. Check that one, check that one, check that. This is the only one I haven't looked at yet. Retail one. Oh, no way, actually I just checked that one out earlier. Right, well, I'm gonna go... Obviously I'm gonna have to kill myself first. I'm not sure which island I want to land on, but I'm gonna like pretty much just chill on one of the little islands and see what happens when it moves. We're gonna jump no defense. You might as well stick with the first one because this one hasn't moved at all, so I'm curious to see what actually is gonna happen with this one here. I believe that it's got no gravitation at all either. Not allowed to build, and that's what I was stating. Oh my. How we box this little thing in? Yeah, I kind of meant to do that. Now I want a good view on the big island and I want a good view on this little small island too. Actually, I kind of like that layout. It kind of lightens it up a bit more. Whilst we are monitoring that, I'm just going to nip to the loo quick, guys. Sorry, I will be back in 2 seconds. Yeah, apologies there guys, I am back. Doesn't look like much has changed since I disappeared. If there is any particular or certain island that you'd like me to go to or stay on or have a look at, just let me know in the chats and I will make my way there. The specific reason why I am just looking at this one in particular is because, like I said, it's the only one out of all 7 symbols that hasn't moved much. And I think maybe there is a bit of a connection to that because it was the first ever symbol that the cube laid down, if you remember. So when the cube was going about the map in season 5 and it was laying down all its symbols, this was actually the first symbol that it laid down, which was by Fatal Fields. So maybe the first symbol has a connection more with the island than what the other symbols do, and that's why it's not moved so much. Or the other alternative idea is that the island's in its position where it's not going to need to move, so the duration is now taking its time to elevate instead of move around like the other ones are. So the other ones are moving around to get into position with the island, whereas this one is already in position with the island, but it just needs to elevate a little bit more, which is why it's taking longer to move. They're the only possible reasons why I could think that this island is just not moving. Well, it's moved clearly, but not as much as you can see with the other ones. You can pretty much see all of the islands from this island as well. Guys, actually as well, I've just looked at this. If there is any Black Ops 4 fans out there, if you guys have played the game or you like collecting merchandise, I'm going to be giving away a unique giveaway soon where you guys can get yourself 12 unique badges. You get yourself 3 Black Ops 4 cards. You can get yourself a keychain and also a small mini-map with, on the back, 12 characters attributes, I think it is. Now I believe they are all in perfect mint condition as well. They've been unsealed, so I will be doing that as a giveaway. I will probably I think there's about 2. I've got 3 of them, so I'll be giving away three packs of them, and I've also got the giant posters to go with them. So if you guys are interested in any Black Ops 4 merchandise and you want to get yourself 12, I reckon they're really cool. I mean, I've kept one myself. The badges are really, really cool. If you've not got any, you've not seen them, they are really, really cool. And if you are, like I say, collecting Black Ops 4 stuff, they are a must-have for any collector. And I will be giving them away for free. I will upload the video soon. I'm also just setting up a Twitter page now soon as well, because Game are starting to sponsor me a lot of their products, PUBG stuff, Black Ops stuff, Monster Hunter stuff. They are starting to sponsor me a lot of stuff now. They've asked if I could set up a Twitter channel. That's one thing I don't have, and that's one key thing that a YouTuber needs, so then I can keep in contact with you guys, so you guys know when my live streams are upcoming, you know when I'm going to be uploading, and you know that when my giveaways will be live. So I will be setting up a Twitch channel soon as well, guys. Not Twitch, sorry, Twitter channel soon, so make sure to keep an eye out for that too. And as I say, if you are a Black Ops 4 fan and you really do like collecting the merchandise I've got here is for really, really good. I'd say it's really good, man. I'll upload the pictures on the Twitter channel as well, so you guys can actually see what they look like. It's all in mint condition, unsealed, 12 badges, 3 cards, unique poster with attributes on the back, and 1 large poster. In fact, actually, I'll give away 2 large posters because they have like double-sided, so one side's got the giant logo whilst the other side's got the whole map for I believe the Blackout multiplayer mode. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comment section below on this live stream, and as soon as I've set up the video ready for that, I'll pick out a winner, and you guys, well, I'll pick out 3 winners because there's 3 to give away, so I'll pick out 3 winners and you guys can win some cool Black Ops 4 merchandise. This will be my first giveaway, so if I do suck at it, I do apologise, guys. Don't quite know how to, you know, advertise a giveaway. It's my first one. I'll get used to it after a while. But I've hit my milestone, guys. I said the first giveaway I wanted to do was when I reached 100 subscribers, and I'm now just over 130. So I'm well within that region to do the giveaway now, guys. And as I said, I've got the first Black Ops 4 there. First Black Ops 4 merchandise. 3 packs to give away. I'm just going to take a trip to the island quickly. I'll come back to that symbol in a sec. Just something I want to check out with the little cubes. Make sure they're not growing. Oh. See, what is it? It's definitely formatting something. It looks like that. See, can you see what I'm saying? But by the island, it's going to rotate itself. Like it's going to turn upside down. And then that long point there is going to act like a key and then go back down inside Loot Lake. Overpowered, man, it's overpowered. Oh shit, you're going to blow. Does it still get angry when you shoot it? Yes. 51 health. Oh no, I suppose I have less. To that thunder. Let's go and take a look at Lazy Links. That looks like it's got closer. This by far is one of the best gliders I've ever used. The only annoying thing about it is sometimes it can get in the way. It is a bit too big. They love putting holes in their map, don't they? They literally love putting holes in their map. Got a giant hole there. Got a giant hole over there. Now you've got a load of these little holes here. Back in Season 3 you had all the meteorite holes. Or was that Season 4, sorry. They love putting holes in their map. Oh, thought I fell. It's a pain you can't build on these. But I suppose if it moves then it's going to destroy the structure. So they obviously do move in game. I've just not been able to catch it yet, and I do want to catch it. Now one thing I will check after this game, so in about 20 minutes time, I'm going to jump into the replay mode, because like I said, with the replay mode you can actually gain access to areas you're not supposed to, which I'm surprised Epic Games haven't come across yet. Because like all the way back in when the cube was moving around, I was able to see inside the cube, I was able to go under the map, etc. Now they have patched the map, unfortunately I cannot get under the map anymore, which is a pain in the bottom. I think obviously where I live streamed it, a lot of people who watched that video done it themselves. probably uploaded a stream and then Epic Games have caught onto it, or someone's obviously reported it. But that's definitely patched now, so I'm trying to figure out a new way to get down there. I'd like to see what's going on inside this island, because if I can get inside Loot Lake Island, that would be incredible. Head on back to the first symbol quickly. Oh, Big Daddy Q, what are you gonna do? Ah, see now, also that's another, if you look at it that way, and I can remember in my previous stream someone said to me that if you turn this island upside down, it looks like the volcano. Now, I've noticed that as the cube's got more power, the rock has actually decreased a bit, so it's revealed more and more of the cube, and it has taken the shape and form of a volcano. So maybe, where I say that the island is going to rotate, and turn upside down and then go back into Loot Lake, maybe it will make a volcano but not with fire. So it's going to make its own pure evil. What the heck? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Do you know what? I think there actually could be something inside. Because look at all the cracks. So maybe once the cube's absorbed all its power, what's inside the island will be at full strength. It'll break out. There's so many ways this can go. What the heck was that? Or was that just a line? It's crazy when you get close to it, but then when you're on the floor, it seems a bit more fun. Oh, it's got bigger, isn't it? Stop doing that. Take a look at the No problem, dude. I'll head towards the first island, which is by the stadium now. You can see there's just one over there, buddy, under the skydive. There's another one just under the wing. Now this ruin here was the first one that got laid down, as I said earlier, and it's the only one out of the 7 symbols that actually hasn't moved that much. It's got no gravitational field around it either. Kind of boxed it in as well, so you can see if there is any movement to it. Now, as I said, this is the only symbol that actually hasn't moved that much in comparison to the other ones, which the one at Wailing Woods, which has moved a significant amount. So from there it is now around about here, I believe. The one from Lazy Links is around about here now, I believe. There's one of the other floating islands. That's alright, dude. Basically, what I think they're going to do is, so as I said with this one, I think this one's already in its placement, so it doesn't need to move around the map like the other symbols are. Like, for example, the one at Wailing Woods and Lazy Links, they've actually moved from their location and they're moving towards here. So I think what they're going to do is they're all going to move into formation and then put a symbol circle, like a sort of like a flower head around the giant symbol. So this is going to be the head, and then all of these are going to be its petals, basically, for example. So that's what it's going to look like. But this one, the first symbol it has laid down, hasn't moved at all much. And the reason now, I think, is because it's close enough to it. As you can see, it's the closest symbol to it, and it's within its range of height. So this one will only increase in height, whereas the other ones will increase in distance, where they'll move around more frequently. But I will show you guys what they look like moving around. Yeah, we've just literally looked at that one, Ross. The one that's inside Tilted is just located over here to the left. In fact, I'll tell you what, we'll go to the one at Tilted Towers now, and you can actually see for yourself how close it is. Let me just get a bit more height. So this one is on the mountaintop of Tilted Towers. Now this, you'll see how much of a distance this one has travelled compared to the first symbol that I just showed you. And also these symbols here, they have their own gravitational field as well, so they will pull you up and make you produce your glider. I just need to get a bit of resources. I don't think I am within reaching distance. You're in the playground too. Yeah, it's the same with me. Now that it's doing all this, I think I will probably be just focused on playground mode until the events happen. It's not going to be the main event. This is just going to be like the first part to it. But this is what I'm talking about, by the one that is already at Tilted Towers, and it has its own little sort of gravitational field. And this one was all the way over here. This one there, I don't think that was moved that much, but then again, like I said, that one is pretty close as well. These three are pretty close, but this one obviously is the closest. Oh, does it actually suck you up as well? Does it? I didn't know that one. Let's have a look. Whee! Just one step further. See, that's kind of cool. So now, this one I reckon's got to move a little bit more forward. I'd probably say it's going to stop around about there. Let me just go and have a little check. Let me check this one out. Try and get this placement. Where are we going to go? You're going to come in. So we're going to probably say there's going to be one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one around there. Okay, that's logical to me. I'm not sure if that's logical to you guys. I mean, do you get what I'm talking about? So they're going to sort of make like a petal shape around the island. I know I went off a bit there. I was just speeding it up. Yeah, Ross, send me an epic friend request. So when I come out of this, I'll accept it. Yeah, John, I don't mind. Ross, John, yeah, I accept the invite. On the next game, we'll all join in together. Obviously, I can only accept 3 people at once. But as I said before I do start the next playground, I want to go into replay mode because I want to take a look inside that cube. And I want to see if I can take a look inside here as well. How's it going, Vladimir? What the fuck's happening? All the symbols are moving. It's crazy. Literally, they are making their way towards the giant island. They're going to float, make like a sort of flower shape around it. Yeah, man. They always seem to do the crazy stuff at the wrong times. It just lifted, dude. I didn't catch it. I mean, I woke up this morning and saw it. But it wasn't as close to what it is now. They are still moving. But basically they have lifted up. It's not just this one, it's all of them. Except from the first one. I've noticed the first one hasn't moved at all that much. This is what the ruins look like now, dude. It's moving. Wait, what's moving? Oh wait, Ross, sorry. I think I may have misunderstood that. I think maybe you was talking to Vladimir. How is the middle one doing? The middle one, I believe the cube is still draining its power at the moment. Now, I'm more concerned, well not concerned, but I'm more curious about the first symbol. As I said, the first symbol isn't doing much at all. There is no anti-gravity field and it is only just lifting, it's not moving. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I mean, I've given my reason why I think it's doing that. It might not be the right answer, but that's a logical answer that I can come up with. I need something. That'll do. Okay, Ross, nice one. Oh, we've got 6 minutes left. So the middle ruin is here, as you can see. It's still getting drained, or even still probably get given power. Woo! That lightning and that thunder is definitely getting louder. Look at how crazy this lightning's getting now. It is getting more and more intense. If this thing blows up whilst I'm floating next to it, that would be insane. Did I hear it? Dude, this thing gives me goosebumps. Every time I hear that crash of thunder. Just gonna take a quick look at the top, guys. gonna have a look at the cubes. By the look, could make a portal. Looks like it's making some interdimensional portal or something. Something's gonna come through it. Because if you remember, the cube did come from a rift to start off with, so maybe... Oh my days, look at all this. Oh look, something's happening. No? Yeah, I thought that. That's why I've never seen it move. Right, so we're going to go take a look at the first symbol. If you guys are just joining now, I'll go take a look at the first symbol. So we're going to last look at this cube. Now I'm curious to see what's going to happen, so when I do join in the next playground mode, it will have all changed. But that's actually kind of good to know, because then I'm gonna what's the word? Mark how high this one is and see if it does move whilst I'm switching over into game. We're gonna able to get up there. So yeah, there's absolutely no gravity field on the first symbol. And I'll show you by how much it's lifted. So lich is not moved at all. Probably I'd say about 10 foot, maybe about 8-9 foot, if that. But as I said, I think this one's already it's already in the position that it needs to be in, so it doesn't need to move that much more. That's right, Vladimir. Anytime, dude. There was a file tilted. Cube portal. Ah. It does look like it's making some sort of portal with them mini cubes on top of the house. Because seeing all that purple pinky dust with all them like black little flies things flying around in it. It sort of looks like the energy that a portal will create before it opens. A guy from Portland, how's it going, dude? W-A-C-K, whack. Got just over a minute left on this game, so like I said, probably about a jump's worth of height that's got. Why? Hey, much better. That's just a bit too much. Sorry guys. We'll go 60. That'll do. How's it going, Alan? Got about just 10 seconds left of this playground mode, dude. These symbols are going crazy. They're making their way towards the giant one, I believe. Just want to see if the storm affects them, possibly. I very much doubt it. Like the beat to that. Got one of them catchy tunes. Hey, is that me or does that look like that's getting brighter? I'm not sure if that's just me or something's happening to that middle island, but I need to get over there quick. No, that's definitely doing something. Yeah, that's... What are you doing? That's alright, Ross, no worries. And yeah, John, no problem. Literally just give me a couple of minutes and I will be out, bro. Definitely getting ready to do something. I guarantee tonight it's going to go through its first phase of season 6 Easter egg. Well, Loot Lake, it was nice knowing you throughout season 1 all the way up till season... Well, I guess you can kind of class yourself in season 6. Still kind of got your house. We've lost everything else. Right, we've lost Dusty Divot. Sorry, Dusty Depot. Anarchy Acres. Moisty Mires. Wow. They need to bring back Moisty Mires. The amount of wood resource that you could get from that place. Yeah, John, if you send me another epic friend request, dude, I'll do that as soon as I come on, as soon as I come off of here. As soon as I highlight your name, all you've got to do is just let me know what your epic name is and I'll add you up. I mean, I think there's about 6 epic friend requests, so I'm not sure who they are. So I just need to clarify the names. I'm pretty sure some of them are just from where I've played random games. Okay, dude. Okay, Ross, no worries. The storm's closing in now, so I'm about to die. The end is near. Yeah, what are you going to do now? You can't make me play like a fighter. Yeah! Beat it. And that's how you get on this island. Just turn yourself into one of them space things. Okay, John, Ross, I hope you're ready. Just gonna check the Epic Friends list now, dude. Snap. Where is it? There is no... Where's the Epic Friends? I got no friends! I got no friends! No! What is going on with their friend? What? Apparently I have 6 people that are playing right now. I see if you guys can join my lobby, because I can't... Well, you want to do random playground? I can't for some reason. As you can see, look, there is no... It's not letting me go into my Epic Friends. But I've just set my lobby to public, so if you guys are able to join me that way. Vladimir, thank you for subscribing, dude. What? Striking me. Oh yeah, no, I've got you. I want me to do... Okay. It's just with... if I do random playground, it's just more annoying. But I suppose if I do... Yeah, alright. Also, don't forget as well though, Ross, I think, because I've worked it out, I've noticed this myself, I think there's about a 6 or 7 second delay between us. So from when I'm actually speaking to when you guys can hear me, there's a bit of a delay. Alright, well my clock says 25 now, literally just turned, so I've gone into random. Yeah, I know you're on PC, John. I'm going to be on PC as well soon. I'll have a console and PC account. God, I can't even say it then. Ah, okay. Ross, if you're on PC, I think I've got cross-platform party switched off. Right, well first things first guys, I am going to go to this island here and check it out. What about these guys? Team select. Hey. I want to check out this first symbol first, because like I said, this is the only one that hasn't made much movement. John, if I switch off the game where I'm not on PC, where I'm on console, I think it works differently to PC streamers. If I was to back out the game and restart the game, it would cut out my live feed and I'd have to rebroadcast and set up all the broadcast again. By the looks of it, ooh, it has now. It has. It's now got its own gravitational field. Now, as you saw, literally, what, 5-10 minutes ago, it had no gravitational field. None whatsoever. So this is, again, slightly lifted. But only slightly lifted. Friends in game. Ah, Ross. Shit. Oh, I wanted to die because what I want to do now. I want to check out the Tomato Temple one, which was around about here. What the hell was that? I'll just change with this big boy. Oh yeah, John, that happened to me before when I was chatting on someone's stream. I think if you, I'm not saying like you chat too much, but I think if you send like too many messages at once, it puts like a little hold on your, on how many you can send. I think let's go get that last step. We've got an easy 5 here. He's lined up perfectly. Well, hey neighbor, how's it going? That just bloody no. So this one here was the one that was originally at Wailing Woods. Hey, Banana Plays. Yeah, no problem, dude. I'll go to Tilted. In fact, actually, I'm kind of surprised I didn't go to that one second. Because that one was the, what's it, one everyone's quite interested in because of the way it is hovering over Tilted Towers. I'm just going to make my way towards the Tilted Towers about it. Two other people have left. It's definitely moved more into Tilted Towers now because beforehand it was on the mountain. And now that looks like it's actually moved more into Tilted Towers. Oh yeah, that's definitely in Tilted Towers now. Yeah. Oh, looks like the other guy's here too. Yeah, so beforehand, guys, in the previous video, which was about, what, 15 minutes ago, it was on top of the mountain. This one's moved quite significantly, actually. It's moved quite a lot. Is my is it me that's lagging, John? Look how close that one is now. That little floating UFOs. See, but there is no sign of the first symbol. Got all the other symbols in view. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but no first symbol. Because that first symbol is not going to move. That first symbol is already in the location it needs to be in. All that symbol needs to do is just rise up, not move around like these ones are. This one's actually quite far into Tilted Towers now. No. Why is it so quiet? Howdy. Okay, Banana, thank you. I didn't know if it was me that was lagging, I was going to try and sort something out, see what I could have done. So the one at Tilted Towers is now literally quite far in. As I said, I reckon this one's probably going to go to whereabouts this Porter Fort is. Maybe it's going to stop around about here. Might edge a little bit closer just to get into position with it. Just want to head on back to that first symbol quickly. What do you guys think of this disco domination they've added in? I think this is one of the most intense game modes that they've added in by far. And I've now completely obliterated my record on how many kills I've got per match. I think now my highest record was 33 kills, 32, something like that, 33, 32. And that was in a game. That is by far, I don't even think I'll ever get that close again, or even come close to beating that. I love that disco domination. It is one of the best game modes they've added. Like I said, guys, this is the first symbol. If you guys were following the cube, this was the first symbol it's put down, and this is the only symbol island that doesn't seem to be doing much. It's only just got its anti-gravity field. In the last game I just played, there was no gravity field at all whatsoever. Oh hell no. Check out the retail road one quickly. Cheers, Banana. Sorry if I'm not as good as everybody else, man. I try. I mean, I could go like Ali A if you want. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So today we got ourselves an Iron Man costume, and it is by far the best thing in the game. This is not clickbait. I am 100% genuine. Sorry guys, I just had a moment there. I don't know what that was. You know, Ali A is one of them guys that you like, you don't like. I like the guy, he's a good guy. He's just so clickbait. He's just too heavy on his clickbait. Get this incredible Hulk costume with the Marvel Thanos update. Might do my openings like that. What's going on, guys? It's Blaze Games TV coming at you with another Fortnite video. Today we got giant llamas running around the map and it is crazy. Where'd you go? Go over there. Wait, go back, no. Okay, that'll do. What are you doing? Calm down, dude. Calm down. Go on, look there. Do it! Take a look at this now. So this was the original retail row one. Oh, well, that's helped. It's not moved that far, I suppose, because in comparison to the other ones, it's not actually moved that far, but it has moved a fair distance. It's a shame they don't actually move in game so you can see them, or maybe they actually do, but it's just so slowly you just don't notice the difference. How's it going, Topstrigator? This is the channel you're searching for. Oh, thanks, dude. Just literally monitoring the symbols at the moment, just seeing what they're doing. Oh my day! One of my cats has, you know, eaten something dodgy, I think, and I'm suffering for it now. It kind of whiffs in here a bit. My God! Jeez! It's enough to burn anybody's eyes. Now the middle island is getting absolutely crazy. It is getting more and more powerful by the day, but even by the minute, in fact. That's sweet for subscribing, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. If you're into your Black Ops 4 games as well, dude, I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon with some unique rare Black Ops 4 merchandise where you can get yourself 12 badges, 3 cards, a giant poster, a mini-map, and also it contains 12 pictures of different guys with all their attribute points and all that sort of stuff. I've got 3 of them to do for a giveaway. Where's the... So we've done this one. Wailing Woods is now over here. Lazy Links is now over here. This one is over here and tilted. So yeah, they're definitely going to make a flower shape, guys. So as I said earlier, I described that what the mini islands are going to do is that they're basically going to be drawn into the giant island, and they're going to make like a petal shape just around the island, so it looks like as if it's a floating flower with the islands. And then this whole combined thing, I reckon we'll head back to Leaky Lake. Block itself back down. That's okay. They've allowed cross-platform now, dude. So if you've got Xbox or PC, Xbox players can now play with PlayStation 4 players and also PC players. Sony have finally allowed it for Fortnite. I mean, come on. Everyone's been asking for it. Xbox play against PlayStation. Who's the better console? We already know that PC would annihilate us with the controls that they've got, but with the settings that they've added now, You can actually customize your own controls to how you want to build, how you want to shoot, pick up items, search things. You can remap your whole controller to your liking, so it gives you a chance to play against PC players. I've tried doing the custom mode myself on the build, but where I'm so used to using Builder Pro now, learning my own custom sort of controls is kind of difficult. And I'll show you what I mean down by here. So allow cross-platform parties. So you can now cross-platform with Xbox and PC as long as you have this option switched on. I have it switched off because I don't really like playing against PC players, because they are at an advantage, even though they have tweaked the consoles to be sort of compared to it. Xbox 3. Do they even have Fortnite on Xbox 360? Oh, I wonder what would happen if I put this here. A whole load of doodah and nothing. Wow. There you go. That's what happens when you throw a stadium on a floating island. That's what happens when you miss the stadium. No, I didn't think they did. That'd be pretty cool if they did. But I suppose it's too big for it to be released. And of course you've got the PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox coming out. I think late next year, early 2020. PlayStation 5, man. Come on. How many more generations of PlayStations are you going to bring out to improve? Apparently, with the PlayStation 5, they're going to be bringing out this 4D effect for the PlayStation VR users. So when you're playing like boxing game, that sort of thing, you're able to put on these like vests. So if someone punches you in the chest, you're going to feel like a little electric jolt in that part where that person punched you. So it won't just be virtual reality, it'll be like a 4D virtual reality experience. I'm not sure. I think that's going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. Not exclusive, but like only. It won't be for generations before that. It will be for generations PlayStation 5 and upwards. I think they're bringing out a similar thing, obviously, for Xbox and for PC as well. Last one, Topstregator. Thanks for checking out the stream, dude. I will be live streaming again later as well. I will be monitoring this. What's going to happen all day today. As I say, I think the first series of events for the Cube Island will be today. I don't think the whole Cube event will be today, because I mean we're only about not even halfway through the season, not even a third into the season yet. So they're not going to do the main event right at the beginning. Well, they might do actually, and bring out something completely new for the end of season 6. But I think there's something more to it. All these little symbols are going to come together with the giant one. They're going to form their own sort of big power island. Maybe land a dusty divot. I mean, it will be big enough. It will be big enough to hold the floating islands, including all the small ones together. There's the perfect shape for it. But I think it's going to head back towards Loot Lake and go down into that vortex that is left in the middle. But yeah, sweet man, enjoy the rest of your day. Sweet for checking the stream out here. Do I see 2 llamas? And that's an easy Oh my gosh, do you know what? I can't believe I didn't do that. You're totally right, dude. Whoa. Don't tell me I've got the wrong thing. There we go. Yep, I'm going to head there to do that now. Hopefully I can find some C4 so I can get it done quicker. All them cubes in the way is a pain in the backside to keep shooting, because of trying to hit it with the pickaxe, because all you do is keep hitting the cubes. It does no damage whatsoever. C4. Or even a minigun. A minigun would be perfect. No. Minigun, not submachine gun. Minigun. Yeah, I had stickos, but they're not actually really that damage worthy against building materials. Yeah, it don't matter. I mean, even if I have to do it by pickaxe, it won't take me too long. About half hour still. I'm not sure where this other guy is. He's very quiet. He's not even attempting to join us in the team. Let's take a look inside the cave. Look in the corner, you can see inside the cube. There's nothing. Destroy the house now quickly, guys. Oh wait, actually, there's chests up here as well, isn't there? I can't even see it now. Get out of the way! Yeah, it's definitely getting overcrowded with cubes in this place. Get out of the way! Let's have some fun. Put one there yet? Put one there yet? Get out of the way! There yet? Wait, what? Say what? Where now? What's holding it up? There's nothing here to hold it up. Don't tell me I've got to destroy the whole thing by hand. Am I missing something here? E9. How's it going, Super Keen? Just trying to figure out why this is not crumbling. Aha, that's why. Huzzah! I'm just going to get a little bird's eye view. It's all reloaded, bro. Wait, where's that? This is where this is going to come out. It's like an obstacle course. You could build your own little obstacle course out of this. Oh wait, you mean this says E9? Yeah, but if you also look, the direction of E9 is where the first symbol is also as well. It's art. Yes, Craig. Definitely art. Epic's getting all artsy on us. There's definitely more of a glow on this side of this than there is on the other side. So this is one. I mean, look, it does look like it could be opening a portal or something. Maybe this is forming a portal. Because as I said before, the cube originally came from the rift, didn't it? And the rift itself was a dimensional portal. You see the E9 thing? I'm confused with the E9 thing. What do you mean, look at the cubes, go E9? You mean it's formed an E9 shape? Yeah, no problem. I can go towards the ruins for you now. I'll head towards the tilted one. Let me just drop dead quickly. There we go. It reminds me of Minecraft. Yeah, man, definitely. You hit the nail on the head with that one, man. Epic's turning all my... Ooh. Okay. Let's give off some weird shape then. So I go east and look at it. Alright, Banana Plays. Give me just a sec. I'll go back there and have a look. So I want to know what that means. I'm curious to see what that means. So this is the Tilted Towers ruin. Well, originally it was actually the Pleasant Park ruin. So this is how far it's travelled. And the only one that hasn't made any progress really is the first ruin it laid down. But as I said, I think that's already in the position that it needs to be in. It doesn't need to move anymore. The only movement it needs to do is elevate up or down. Yeah, I reckon that's, well, to me, that's what I think they are going to do. They're going to head towards the cube island. They're going to form some sort of like flower head around the island, so they're just going to be all floating around it with it. Hey John, how's it going, dude? Welcome back, brother. I'll show you guys the first symbol and what I mean by there's not much progress with the first symbol. The first symbol has literally only lifted up about 10 foot. It's not moved in any direction, and it's only just now gained its first gravity field, whereas in the previous game, which was about half an hour, 40 minutes ago, it had no gravity field whatsoever, and as soon as I logged into this game, it made its own gravity field. Yeah, so tonight, by the rate that the islands are moving, it seems to be every single playground mode. So once you complete a playground mode, jump into another one, it seems that they've moved. So I reckon by tonight, originally I was going to start my live stream at 9 PM tonight because that's when I thought it was all going to happen. But when I checked this morning, I noticed that all the symbols, I'm about to die, but that's fine. I'd noticed all the symbols had started moving, so I think what the symbols are going to do is it's going to be the first phase of the cube event. And I reckon that's going to be tonight. So I'd probably say time frame wise, what's the time now? It is 4 PM UK time. Well, I'm from UK, so it's 4 PM here. So I'd say, I mean, look, how far is it from here? That one's travelled that far. I mean, this morning was when they started moving. It's travelled this far since this morning. Okay, so that's what, about 5 hours ago I checked. So in about another 5 hours, between 7 PM and 9 PM, guys, keep an eye on the game. Okay, 7 PM, 9 PM UK time. I'm not sure what times that would be in your guys. But around 7 PM to 9 PM, keep an eye on them times, because I think that's when the island symbols would have merged with the other one. We're not saying merged, but be close to. I don't know, I reckon it's tonight, because I mean, Craig, we're all from different time zones. I know Australia's like a day ahead of us. I think America's 8 hours behind or 8 hours ahead. So your tomorrow could be our today. I'm just going to get confusing with you guys, but I think something's going to happen tonight, man. 100% tonight. These symbols are moving too quick. But like I said, that's only my opinion. It's not 100% sure. I could be wrong. It could be tomorrow, but to me, it just feels like it's going to be tonight. You're the UK too, so yeah, around 7 PM and 9 PM. Just keep an eye on the game, dude. Saturday 12 AM. So that's weird. Now hang on, let me, because I was watching that live. I was broadcasting live when that happened. I don't think it was 12 AM here when it happened. It was more around about 12 PM, something like that. I'm not actually sure. I can't remember what time it was when the cube moved. That's cool. (6:01 PM). So you're 2 hours ahead of us. Just gonna head on back to the main island quickly, guys. Looks like someone else has been building. Yeah, so you're 2 hours ahead of us. It's 4:01 PM Friday here. Okay, so you want me to go... Did you say east of the little cube things, yeah? Let me go east. My time is 4:02 PM. Let's take a look at this. Dang it. Don't get it in my way. See, it's interesting where you say your theory is dusty. I mean, if the symbols do come in to the formation and float around this island, it would be the perfect shape to fill this whole circle in. But I'm still convinced that the cube's on top. Maybe the island's going to flip upside down and then it's going to put the cubes it's making on top inside there. Dusty or Loot Lake, it's one of these two. Now let's take a look at this. So you said if I look at it from an east point of view, what do I see, sorry? Oh wait, okay, yeah, I see a 9. So you think... Yeah, I mean, I'm totally convinced that these cubes, I mean, it wouldn't be producing these cubes for nothing. These cubes have got to do something. Whether it's open up a portal, maybe once all these symbol islands get close, maybe all their power combined with the giant one unleashes that portal and something comes through it. Or a lot, I mean, I've heard like where you say that your theory, the Fury, is Dusty Divot. There is rumours out there that the cube is going to restore Dusty Divot back to Dusty Depot and put everything the way it was. That would be wicked if they did. I mean, I miss Dusty Depot. It was one of the best places. The trees in the way. Okay. Remember guys, if there is any particular island that you want me to go and have a look at, Tomato Temples, Lazy Links, Retails, Fatals, Pleasants or even Shifties, let me know and I'll head on over there. So guys, Banana, what was you talking about where you said that if I looked at this from an east point of view, even though I'm looking at it from a west point of view, I am such a douche. Don't even know my east to my west. What am I on about? This was my previous loot. I hate it when it does that. It's so tricky. Okay, so I'm looking at it from an east point of angle. Has Shifty Ruin started moving yet? The Shifty Ruin. Yeah, the Shifty Ruin has started moving, bro. I will head on over there now. I'll just show you. I believe it is coming up towards where the houses are. Got a couple of jump pads now, which is cool. Okay, so this is the one that's placed between Shifty and Greasy Road. You can see how it's not moved that far, but you can see how much it has moved. See if I can get on top of there. Okay, Banana, sweet. I'll see you in 10, dude. And the Fury, sweet as. Yeah, the one in Fatal. Steps. Basically, my theory on the one in Fatal was that that was the first symbol that got laid down by the cube. That was the first ever symbol that got announced to the Fortnite public. And it's also the closest one at the moment to the island. So it's not going to move as much as what the other ones are. In fact, it's only just going to move up ever so slightly. So all it's going to do is elevate upwards. It's not going to move around until that big island moves or it draws it in. Because if you, in my previous broadcast, the previous game I played, which was about 30 to 40 minutes ago, this symbol here had no gravity field whatsoever, and as soon as I joined into a new playground mode, it hadn't moved, but it lifted up a little bit more and it created its gravity zone. So I think this one here is only going to lift up because I think that's in the position that it needs to be. So I reckon this would be the distance. So once this one from Retail Row gets to the tail end of Dusty Divot Comet, I think that will be that's position and it won't move anymore. And so forth with the Tomato Temple, Lazy Links, Pleasant Park, and then obviously the Shifty Shaft. So like I say, it's going to create a flower effect. So you're going to have the flower head in the middle, and then you're going to have the petals around the side of it. That's the best description I can give of it. So this one, it won't actually move as much as the other ones, but this one, Wailing Woods, has moved a lot. I mean, it's over here now. So it's already gone through Tomato Temple and it's made its way over to here. And then obviously this one, which is now in Tilted Towers, this one, which is where I am now, this one I believe is around about here, and that one is around about here. How's it going, Brett Gaming? Welcome to the stream. But I'm interested to see what's going to happen when I join back into the next playground mode. So I will go and double check on the Fatal one. I just want to see the height elevation that it's at the moment. That's handy. So yeah, so this one is the first one that it laid down, the first symbol. And as I said, it's only just now got this gravity field. The previous game that I played in beforehand, if you watch back, it had no gravity field before whatsoever. I just want to check the distance from the ground it is now, so when I join into the next playground mode, I'll compare the distance. So say it's about 2 walls high, just over, like just under. So yeah, it's just literally about 1.5 walls high at the moment. So my guess is in the next game, it will gain the full height. So it should be around about that high. Do I no, I don't think it'll go to tilted. There's a lot of rumours about Dusty Divot. My personal opinion, I think it's going to head back to Loot Lake. Leaky Lake now, sorry, not Loot Lake. Yeah, Fortnite 2. Oh god, could you imagine? Takes you into the world of Fortnite Battle Royale 2. Oh, Brett, clickbait, please, don't. You'll get, what's his name? I forgot his name. Ali A, you'll get him all happy, man. What's going on, guys? It's Ali A. We got a video on Fortnite 2 for you. I'm the exclusive person. No one else can play it. No one else can get it. But it's Fortnite 2, guys. That's one thing I don't do, and that's clickbait, man. Why'd you have to lie to gain viewers? I know it's just, that's what most YouTubers do. They do it to gain views, but I'm just standard me, man. I get whatever views I get per video, I get per views. I don't try and lie to people, man. Like tomorrow I could do a video that says, what's going on, guys? So what? We got some epic 8-legged spider costume that's just been entered into the game. Only I've got it. Rah, rah, rah. You can shoot super webs from it. You can stick opponents to the walls. Nah. But that's something like other people do. I'm just not down with that. What happened to PvE as well? I thought that was supposed to become free mid-season 5. We've got 5 minutes left on the clock. I'm just going to head back towards the giant island again. I am heading like, back and forth from the small islands to the big island. I just want to keep constant check on both. I'm now in a solo lobby. John, yeah, definitely, bro. Once this game's finished, I'll see if the epic friends list come up again. If it's not come up, dude, the only other suggestion I could do is because if I quit out the game to reboot it, it will cut out the broadcast. So what I'll have to do is, once I've stopped live streaming, I'll reboot the game, see if anything happens then, and if it does, then I'll invite you to a game. If not, then I'll be live streaming again, hopefully again tonight, when the cube event actually does happen and all the symbols will have joined. I'll try and invite you then as well. But at the moment, there's nothing on Epic. There's no Epic friend list that will let me invite people. Pretty restricted at the moment, dude. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Just focusing on these little islands at the moment as they're floating around the Fortnite map, causing mayhem. Now also this as well, guys. Oh, well, that's helpful. This has sparked a lot of interest. I've been trying to figure this one out for a while myself. Oni. This, okay, bear with me, right? Now Oni. Now, so back in, I think it was season 3, they had this game mode called Thanos, okay, where you could pick up the Thanos' glove, jump thousands of feet up into the air and turn into Thanos himself, have all these ridiculous powers, cause mayhem, basically. And that was a one-off mode because they teamed up with Marvel just for that specific mode. Now, what I'm thinking, with the little mini cubes on top, if it is forming a portal, this Oni, whatever this Oni is going to come out of the portal. Maybe this is the beast behind it all. I can't see this personally being a costume that they're going to release in a shop, and I don't see this personally being the hunting party unlockable costume. So maybe, because as I said in my previous stream, I know what's going to happen in season 6. So far, everything I've said in that stream has been spot on what they're going to be releasing in the shop, how I know they're going to release it in the shop. It's all in the battle pass. If you read the battle pass thoroughly, the majority of stuff, like the background pictures of Valkyrie and Frostwing, they released them costumes in the shop. The same with the Skeleton Trooper banner. I didn't think they were going to release the male trooper, but I did say they were going to release a female Skeleton Trooper. And so forth with Fate and Raven and Ravage, the Scarecrows with the background pictures. So this one, I can't figure out anything in the battle pass that has anything to do with Oni. The only thing that I have is that Oni is something to do with the cube. And Oni is going to come out either of the portal that the cube is making on top, or it's going to blow up once it's done everything it's doing. But I think they're going to add a new mode in, and Oni is going to be part of that new mode. Either a giant demon, and you've got to battle this demon, because I mean it looks like it's got, what, 4 eyes there, it's got demonic teeth, it's got some either crazy gold horns with big white hair, or that's a crown of some sort. But even the face is just, I don't know. There's something about this Oni character that I'm interested in. But then I could be completely wrong. Thanos. John, yeah, sorry bro, I just got a bit lost in my theory there. I lost track on reading chat at the same time. Welcome back, Banana. Blazer, yeah, definitely, John. Literally in about 60 to 70 seconds, the game's going to kick me out. In fact, I know nothing's going to happen, so I'll leave the game now. It's still not showing me my epic friends though, bro. Let's see what happens if I leave the game. But I reckon it's going to be another mode to Thanos. So you're going to have like this demon or this being thing that's going to be that you can transform into. Maybe only one of you or 2 of you can do it. And you have to go around obviously killing the other players while the other players have to try and kill you at the same time. But it's going to be like Thanos based. You're going to have extra health. You're going to have extra shield, certain powers. Dude, the epic. Ooh, the Friday night Fortnite starts in 38 minutes, guys, as well. So if you're doing the little tournaments that they've added in, it starts in exactly 39 minutes. It's a squads battle event, squads event. It takes place from 5 till 9 o'clock tonight. And this event, basically it's a squad event. So make sure you've got your best teammates with you guys. I've not really been taking part in these tournaments. It's going to be a Thanos portal. What is that loading screen? This loading screen, it is the week 4 background. So it's where the hidden banner is, dude. Yeah, John, I'm currently on public at the moment. Yep, I'm on privacy public. Yeah, Banana Plays, that's what you get for completing all of the week 4 challenges. And then when you find the hidden battle star, well, it's actually a hidden battle banner. And guys, if you want to know the location, If you don't want to know the location of that hidden banner and you want to find it yourself, then mute this chat now, because there is spoilers. I will tell you where the location is if you don't know where it is. So I'll give you 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the location for the hidden banner is basically on the llama's bottom. So when you go to oh god, Junk Junction, and you got that metal llama, if you go to the if you go land on top of it and go to the back side of it, the banner will be there. Wow, everything's just all muddled up. Oh yeah, also I didn't buy the male Skull Trooper, I only actually just bought the female, because everyone is just going to buy the male Skull Trooper because they think he's going to be like super rare. Well, he's not rare no more. Unfortunately, I guess he will probably be only a Halloween exclusive, but I don't think he's rare anymore. Yeah, John, I don't know what is going on. I mean, it's even saying that apparently... Where is it? I have no one's on my PlayStation Network. I have... Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I have 5 PlayStation friends playing Fortnite currently. And it's saying here that there's only 1. I do not know why the Epic Friends is just not there. I mean, I don't know why it is not there. I can't even invite people. My Fortnite is glitched. Do you know what? It's probably because I do... So yeah, look, I'll let you enjoy this background. So you can see on the picture there, the top right, there's a llama and there's a banner on the background of it. Do you know what? It's because I do so much dodgy stuff. Well, not dodgy stuff. What's it? Like in the replays and all that sort of stuff. Like, I'll show you something now that I can do. As soon as I jump out. Right, drone free. Slow it down. I need to speed up my camera, get rid of this. So... what I'm going to show you is that you can actually still go inside the cube. Now what I'm trying to do now is I want to try and get inside the cube island. No dude, I don't hack. Whoa, okay, that was a bit too quick. Trust me man, my account's legit. I spent too much money on this account for me to get banned or anything like that. Oh, wait, there we go. Got something here. See, it's stuff like this. This is not hacking. You guys can do this yourself. It's just so easy. I'm surprised Epic haven't done it before. This is how I knew what like the symbols the cube was laying down before it even laid it down, because you can actually go inside this thing and just see what it's doing. Let me get a zoomed out view. It's still showing there's another cube inside it. Guy, oh no. Do you know what that is? Do you remember when the cube before it landed in Loot Lake? Wow, that's loud. That is very loud. Before the cube landed in Loot Lake, I showed you guys that there was actually another 2 cubes inside that cube. And I said that this cube here was smaller than the cube that landed in Loot Lake. So I reckon that where the cube dissolved in Loot Lake, it's brought out the second cube that's inside it. And what we just saw then, look, you can clearly see that. You can see the outline of the other cube. There is only one more cube left. So maybe this bigger cube now explodes and all that will be left is the mini cube. So now I want to check one more thing. Now if I can get this angle like this on that giant island, we will be able to see what's inside. I'll only give it a couple of attempts because I know that replay mode does get a bit boring on live stream. So I'll give it a couple of attempts to see if I can see what's inside. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just have to do it when I'm off live stream. And if I catch it, I will upload it and show you guys. The cube pipe. Right, so here we go, guys. I'm going to see if I can actually see what's inside. I need to get the right angle. I do not think this is going to work. This is going to take some time, this one. Just one little glimpse. That's all I ask, so I can screenshot it. And then I can work on it. Alright, let me try up here. Let me try on the base. Let's try on you. I know we could... Whoa! Nelly! Alright, so we could go through the cubes. John, I think I can accept invites. So yeah, try sending me an invite. See if that works that way. I'll be jumping out of the replay mode in a second, jumping into a playground mode to see the progress of it. Just want to see if I can get a glimpse inside this cliff. By the looks of it, I don't think we're going to be able to get inside this one. They've gone in on this, so I don't think they'll be able to. There's the bird's eye view of Wailing Woods, Retail Row and Lazy Links. The symbols are all there so far. But you can sort of see where I'm talking about, where they're getting drawn in. So this one will make its way to about where that tree is. This one will get to about the tail end, maybe in the middle of Dusty Divot here. Got to go. Look out behind you, man. Watch out. Alright, John, let's see if I can get your invite up. There we go. Oh yeah, you're cross-platform, aren't you? Well, there we go. At least we know that we can join this way. I'm still not sure what... John, hey, what's that, Becca? Season 3 media will hit Tilted Towers, Season 4 will hit Tilted Towers, Season 5 Cube will hit Tilted Towers, yeah. The island's gonna hit Tilted Towers. I know every season Tilted Towers has been the target. Like, Tilted Towers is gonna get destroyed, and then the bunker as well. Don't forget the bunker. The bunker's gonna open. The cube's gonna open the bunker. All that sort of stuff. Oh god, everything, man. Personally, I think it's gonna head back to Leaky Lake. And guys, my Epic Friends has just popped back up now. John, I have no idea. You saw it even on. You blocked and invited me. Oh, thanks, man. You've just broke my heart. But my Epic Friends is back up now. They're all there, which is good. Alright, John, do you want to start the playground mode? You're the party host. Awesome. Yeah, I miss Dusty. Well, there's rumours out there that the island's going to restore Dusty back to its original. I don't think it's going to restore anything. At the moment, it's been destroying things, not restoring things. So for it to restore something it's destroyed... party failed to connect. Alright, let's start this thing up then, bro. Oi, oi, Captain. How's it going, DJ Chuff? You want the factories to come back? Yeah, I missed the whole Dusty Depot thing, man. I love them 3 little buildings. I got so many. I think, do you know what? I actually even got my first kill at Dusty Depot. I remember. Whoa. Oh, you've changed the settings, didn't you? I can remember I was back in my first Fortnite days. When I was getting used to the building and all that, I really did suck. I could not build, I could not do anything. I was pretty much camping. I even camped to get my first victory, just so I could get used to it. Now, I'm completely different, man. I hate camping. It's the worst thing. Right, Tilted Towers Island has definitely moved. It is now over the middle of that building. So this one's moved a little bit more. This is the one that was originally by President Clark, I believe. Yep. See, here you go. So this is what this island's going to do. It's not going to do this. So when the island gets over the top of that, it's going to destroy everything. Once it gets over the top of that building, it's going to beam down, blow up Tilted Towers, and Tilted Towers is destroyed. I'm joking. Tilted Towers is not getting destroyed. Leave Tilted Towers alone, man. Alright, John, I'm just going to go check out also... Whoa. I'm going to go... Oh, look, it looks like they're rebuilding the building they just rebuilt and destroyed. I'm going to go check out the first symbol quick, dude. I just want to see if it's lifted up anymore. Ah, you've taken no full damage off, haven't you? Oh, crap. Yeah, it might be destroyed. I mean, they have been trolling us throughout the whole seasons, every single season. All they do is troll us. Epic Games are good at trolling us, making us think one thing and then it's not actually happening. How are you damaging me if I can still see you? If you're on my team. It could destroy the towers as it goes past. I mean, the cube destroyed the tower that they freshly rebuilt. They rebuild a tower and then they destroy it again with the cube. Oh, we're gonna fly now. Also, guys, if you want to know how to do like a super jump like this, also without the gravity being on, literally as you... Oh, here we go. So it's now lifting up. It's getting itself into position now. So like I said, this was the first symbol. Now, guys, it has moved forward a bit. Beforehand, it was right here. So it has edged forwards. I suppose it would make sense. Yeah, the volcano. Do you know what? I mentioned something about the volcano earlier. Yeah, kill me, kill me, kill me. where this cube keeps drawing powers out of the symbol, the actual rock around the cube is getting smaller and smaller. And someone said to me in my previous broadcast that if you turn this mountain upside down, it does look like a volcano. And it does now, as the days are going on, it's more and more looking like a volcano. So maybe this is why I'm saying it's going to go back to Loot Lake. So when it's got all its symbols, it's going to flip, it's going to turn upside down. And the cubes that you see on top inside the house are going to go inside the portal that Leaky Lake has. So the whole island's going to turn upside down and the cubes that's made on top is going to go inside that portal. And it could possibly make a volcano, but I don't think it'll be fire. It's going to be like pure dark energy and stuff like that corrupt you and take over and turn you evil like these cubes. Or they kept things bouncy, so maybe they'll just turn it bouncy. Also guys, as well, if you are just joining the stream, I'm doing my first giveaway, so bear with me if I do mess up a bit. So basically what you guys can win yourselves, if you're a huge Black Ops fan or even a Black Ops 4 fan, truly like Black Ops 4, I've got some unique rare merchandise that I'm going to give away to 3 different people. All you've got to do is like, subscribe, let me know what platform you're on, and so basically what you can win is 12 unique rare badges. All of this is in mint condition, mint plain condition. You get 12 unique badges, 3 unique rare cards. You get yourself a giant poster. You get 2 giant posters actually, because on both sides you've got one which is the giant map, and also you've got the giant logo on the other side, so you can have a bit of both. Also a keychain with a smaller map, and also it has a picture of about 12 characters on it, I think, with their attributes. So yeah guys, if you are interested in that sort of stuff, then let me know in the comments below, and I will pick out 3 lucky winners. So I've got 3 that I need to give away. The Fury, you're a huge fan, is it? Well, these literally are, if you are a fan of Black Ops, these are a must-have, because I know they are going to be hard to get off. They are event items. Like especially the badges, man. The badges, I had to keep one myself. The set of badges, it comes with its own little book. So the badges are resting in a book, and they're all like pinned to the book, and they're made of like a silky sort of cotton fabric, which feels so clean and cool. So they are a must-have if you are a Call of Duty fan. Even if it's not Black Ops and it's like Advanced Warfare, World at War, they are for a Call of Duty fan. But yeah, definitely, if you're interested, man, let me know. I've got 3 to give away. I've got 130 130 subs to choose from. I've noticed a few of them are inactive, so I will be keeping the inactive subscribers on. So I'll probably say I'll be between you and maybe about 60 other people, but I will be doing it fairly. If I get hold of any more, then I'll let you know. All you got to do is like, and if you've already subscribed, dude, you're already halfway there, just let me know in the comment section below that you've liked and you subscribed, and I'll definitely put you in the So what I'm going to do is to make it even, so to the people that have liked and subscribed to this video, that have liked this video, I will put your name in a hat twice. I'll do a live stream video of the hat reveal, and I'll pick 3 winners in probably say about a week's time. So I'm going to give it about 7 days from this video. I'll total up all the likes, all the subscribes, and then we'll go from there. This group is definitely getting more and more angry. It's getting more and more electricity. Hey man, how's it going? Nice one, the Fury. Thank you very much, dude. So you're already entered in, bro. I know John's already entered in. Red Gaming, I'm gonna put you in as well. Radcard, you're in as well. Even if you're not Call of Duty fans, I mean, you can
win it yourself and then pass it on to a family member, like a young brother, maybe a nephew, or maybe even your dad's favorite, something like that, your uncle, or even if you've got a really good friend, it would be a wicked Christmas present, a Halloween present. Hey! Radgar, it's not a game, dude. It's not a game. Sorry, I should have said that. It does not include Black Ops 4 the game. It is unique merchandise, so it's basically rare items that you wouldn't get anywhere else. So it's 12 badges, 3 large cards, Call of Duty cards, a small map, 2 large posters which contain the large map and also the large logo. I think there was something else. I said the badges. So yeah, but like I said, if you are a Call of Duty fan, it's not 100% to have. I'm keeping one myself because it is such a cool item. The badges are my favourite item by far. I mean, if you won and you received it in the post and you opened it, you would want to put, it's something you'd want to put on your shelf, trust. Weekends are the best days, especially Friday nights. You could just chill, relax, and then Sunday morning when you're having a family day, having a nice roast dinner or something like that, just chilling with the family. Oh my god, I got snapped 13 meters. I'm just going to head on over to... Which one's this one? This is the Lazy Links. Let's see the progress of these two. So these two are going to bang into each other this way. Oh my. How did I get the back? I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of probably, I do it every season. I do tend to buy the majority of the season pass. So I'd probably say I bought about 50% of this battle pass this season. I do it every season. That's a bad habit, but it's a good habit. Bad but good, if that makes sense. So this one's the Wailing Woods one. So this one here has travelled all the way from Wailing Woods. By far, this is the one that's travelled the furthest distance so far. Although you could actually, it'd be a close comparison to this one, the one with Tilted. So far, the Tilted, the Pleasant Park one and the Wailing Woods ones seem to be moving the quickest at the more rapid rate, whereas the Lazy Links, the Fatal Field ones, and I'd say probably Shifty, yeah, and Chuck in Retail as well, they're more of the slower pace moving ones. But this one, Fatal Fields, is definitely the slowest one by far. It's only just got itself to the air. Where are you shooting? I haven't actually, you know what, I've not checked out Smooth Bunker in Wailing Woods for a while. Now I know that there's this dude who I watch on YouTube, he's actually gained access to underneath the map somehow. I'm not sure how he's done it, but he was underneath Wailing Woods the other day. I watched one of his videos, and you know the new bunker that they've added into Wailing Woods already, the underground bit when you go into the maze and you hit down on the ground, you see this all new open area. They've extended that even more underneath the map. So they've opened up a whole new level underneath the map next to that bunker, but it's not open. And he was exploring it. It was all glitchy and all that. You couldn't see much. It was all like walking through walls and all that sort of stuff. But they're adding a whole new big area underneath Wailing Woods. Something big is happening to Wailing Woods as well, guys. So keep an eye on that bunker. It would make sense as well because you've got all them tunnels inside the new bunker that have no access. Like you knock down one tunnel wall and it'll just be a brick wall. Hey, more of the cubes is sprouting through here. More cubes have grown on top. I've noticed that because there wasn't as many before. On the top one. It's this middle bit here normally that there's another hidden piece. Yeah, let's go and actually take a look at where it is at this point. So let's take the cube formation. Actually, that's come in handy too. And then if we take a little trip over to Wales. Bring back Dusty Gate Park. How's it going, Matthew? Yep, I can show you. Look, there's two here actually. So this one's the Lazy Links one, which is over there to the left. And this one here is the Wailing Woods Island. So far, the Wailing Woods Island and the one at Pleasant Park have moved the most. But this is how far the Wailing Woods one has travelled so far, dude. So I'm here from basically there to there. And the Lazy Links one is there. Just a little bit more forward. Yeah, you know. But I'm just going to head to Wailing Woods quickly now myself. Go and have a look for you now, Brett. Ah, crap. Too quick, man. This is the carnage and destruction the ruin has left behind. It's literally just a nice little cave. It's filled up and there's nothing coming out of it. Whoa, too fast. have a look at the bunker, shall we? Quick, mate. Oh no, now stop. What's that? No, I'm human again. Again, it still looks no progress, but as I said earlier, just a minute ago, one of these YouTubers that I watch, he was underneath the map, and there is a whole new extended area underneath this bunker now. Damn, I got a shotgun to the face. I'm gonna make my way back towards the, excuse me. I wanna go towards maybe the shifty shaft ones. I wanna see how close the shifty shaft ones has moved now. Is it over the top of shifty shaft? I have a feeling it probably is now over the top of shifty shaft. Alright, John, I'll see you in a bit, bro. Let us know if you're back on later, dude. From the big island itself. Small islands only produce a small amount of work. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the back glider, man. The back glider is by far one of my favourites. That looks like it's over there, smack bang over the middle of shifty shaft. Yeah, Thanos is dead in the bunker. That's where they're keeping his secret powerful glove. They stripped him from his power and kept him captive in the bunker. I don't know, like I said, I'm 100% convinced now that maybe that cube has something to do with this dude, Oni. Maybe he's a god. Oh, yeah, he could be like some sort of god. Maybe they're going to add like some sort of god mode into the game. Not like where you're invincible, but like where you take form of this god, whatever this kind of god is, who powers the cube. The god of cubes. I hate it when it does that. It goes out of sync from the audio. We now literally nearly over the top of shifty shaft. So this is how far this one's now moved. Let me see if I can go directly on the because I'm just going to test something out. I need to change the playground mode quickly because I'm not over keen on the anti-gravity. base of this is. Let's see here. Alright, so the base of this is just on the corner of triangle's worth of this. So if next playground mode is moved, yeah. Thanks for subscribing, Radgat.
What's this? Fortnite skirmish. Oh yes, the Fortnite skirmish.
Did you know you can support your favorite creator in game? Go to the item shop to make your choice or learn more. Hey guys, don't forget to support me. Not that I'm like created anything. All I've done is probably just YouTube. So what does that mean then? Like creators of costumes or? Ah, okay, so it is. I'm just gonna do it anyway. I've got to, just to see what happens. No! Dude, man, I could make so many cool costumes. I need to figure out how to do this so I can become a creator. No. What's this? Why did you just... Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just want to change my costume quickly too. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go. Ah, right. Okay, I'm with you guys now. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what that meant. I couldn't... That's the only thing I couldn't figure out what that was. Support a creator. So like a costume creator, game creator. But either way, I'm non-existent. I don't exist in their creator world. I'm very sad about it. Oh, they're getting close. Look how close they're getting now. That's actually a perfect angle. They're getting super close. The one over Tilted Towers has moved as well. They're moving very fast. And let's compare the movement again. So this was in line with that wooden staircase. It was a triangle piece, a roof piece, wide. So what I might do now then is I might quit the game every 20 minutes and join in every 20 minutes just to see if it's moved or anything or done any progress. Right, so there's a roundabout here. Well, that's just answered my question, isn't it? There's the triangle piece. Was directly above it. I was in that game for what, 20 minutes? And that's how far it moved in 20 minutes. Now I'm super curious to see that the first one. Oh mate, it would be wicked to work for Epic. VR, it would be epic to work with Epic. started playing season 4. Do you know a couple of my friends started playing season 4? And a couple of my mates got the game but they couldn't play it. I said, it's because you joined so later on. People 4 seasons behind you have gained the ability to learn how to build with the controls, shoot with the controls. Where you're joining mid-season 4, you're going up against people that have learned to play the game well in advance. So it's kind of a rough time to sort of join. How are you finding it? Do you find it difficult? Because well, you're in 2 seasons now, aren't you? Again, it doesn't look like this one's moved much, but then this one doesn't. Oh, look how close that one is over there. That's close. Why is that one so close? That's the Lazy Links one, I think. I don't remember playing Season 4. Season 4, do you remember when... okay, Season 4 was when they had all the power crystals. It was just after the meteorite, and Dusty Divot was literally just a barren wasteland with the comet in the middle, the meteorite in the middle. And it had all them power crystals surrounding it. Remember them? They're like similar to the cubes that you get over here. Season 4 was big on their superhero thing, with Carbide and Omega. Very much doubt this will not work. I'm going to try phasing through something. They would have done that. They would have patched it easy. Rockets. How does it take 2 rockets to destroy wood? Do you know, you should have started playing when they released the Thanos mode, man. The Thanos mode was intense. It was one of the best modes they added. Oh, now I get this thing. Do you know how many kills I've got with this? And just got domination. looks like it's grown a little bit taller, possibly. I think the cubes on the top part have grown just a little bit bigger. See, it is E9. You're saying E9 is... Are you telling, like, what do you guys mean? Because like, that's like the third person that said to me it's E9. Are you saying that it's formed the shape saying E9? Because I generally cannot see it saying E9. Or are you telling me E9 coordinates? Mario Fortnite. This is E9 coordinates. E4, E5, E9. Okay, right, let me try something. So what is that? Right above tilted. Yes, it is. It's right above tilted towers now. It is literally, I believe, smack bang in the middle of tilted towers at the moment. The one that was by Greasy Grove and Shifty Shafts is now round about there, just on the outside of Shifty Shafts. The tilted towers is right there in the middle. Go and check this one out quickly. Oh, give me back. Oh. No. Oh god, that was just an epic fail. Oh right, so do you know, sorry man, I was completely under the wrong impression then. Oh god, yeah, I was checking them. Do you know what? It's because I got distracted there by the cube. And also, Cameron wanted to know if it was above tilted towers. But yeah, we are literally smack bang in the middle of tilted towers at the moment, pretty much, just a little bit more forward. But what I've noticed is that now every game that I've gone into is actually edge forward, even 20 minutes on. So I'm going to leave this game in 3 minutes. So I would have given it 15 minutes and see if it's moved in 15 minutes. But like I said guys, if you are just joining now, if you are the UK time zone, I reckon between 7 PM and 9 PM tonight is when the first case of the cube event will start. So then come tomorrow morning, that's when it will start kicking off like big time. So if you want to watch like what's going to happen with these islands, I definitely think that's going to happen within the next 4 to 5 hours. But this Lazy Links one looks really close. It just all depends on the time zone that we are from, because I mean Australia, they're about a day ahead to the UK. So obviously they'll get things, I think they're a day ahead. They're either a day ahead or a day behind. So they'll either get things a day before or a day after what the UK people would. So this is the Lazy Links one. So these two are going in for a little race. What's that? What was that? So these two are going in for a little race. Who can get the big daddy first? So this is map one. So you're literally just on the edge, okay? So this is literally just on the edge at the bottom part of the hill. Just over the stream. I'm going to quit out, jump straight back into another playground and see if it actually has moved. Yeah, nice one. Cheers for the remind there, Will. I generally forgot to do that. Fable, look out behind you, man. Look out behind you. She's there. Oh, good. That's the annoying thing. I mean, I don't mind paying for stuff that doesn't grant you extra stuff like this, like no competitive advantage. I mean, I'm a collector for Fortnite. I love collecting unique costumes. You know? I mean, I didn't, between season 1 and 2, I didn't buy anything, but from upwards, I did. I think this has moved again just yet. Every game, dude, every game will now have seasons because they've seen how successful Fortnite has been with their seasonal progress. I mean, did PUBG originally have seasonal games? Did H1Z1 have seasonal games? I'm not sure they did originally. I mean, they might have done. I can't say they did or didn't. I'm just saying what I think they didn't. And now all of a sudden on console they've got season battle passes. That has moved. That actually has moved. That's moved more. I'm going to say by that stone. So in 15 minutes, every 15 minutes, it moves roughly. Where did that stone go? There. That's about that much. That's a 15-minute movement. I need to map this. 15-minute movement, that's what far? Let me try and do some calculation. 15, so that'd be half past. At the rate they're moving, the rate that they're moving, what the hell? Oh, okay. Where was it? Here, yeah? Oh, screw it, we'll just go there. Alright, so they're moving roughly 3 wall pieces every 15 minutes. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to do 3 walls all the way there. 1, 2, 3. If that does actually move 3 wall pieces every 15 minutes, at the rate that that goes, it will probably be tomorrow morning / tomorrow midday. But tonight, dude, I ain't sleeping tonight because it's gonna kick off in the morning. That would be joke if they done a crossover, H1Z1, PUBG and Fortnite crossover. The cartoon world going into like more realistic graphics. Cartoon characters against realistic character graphics. Right, so tonight, so what's going to happen tonight then, I reckon that they're all going to get into position. So tonight will be the night that they all finalise their position. So they'll all get into the formation they need to be around the giant one. And then come tomorrow morning / tomorrow early afternoon, so probably around about midday, once they've all surrounded this island, it will do what it's doing to the final island. And then go from there. So by the looks of it, guys, we'll be live streaming possibly tonight and tomorrow morning as well. Which is good, because I don't want to miss a thing. If there's any particular ruin that you'd like me to go and have a look at quickly, guys, let me know, and I will make my way down. See how much more stronger this big daddy. See, it just looks like these keep getting wider. Because it was thinner before, but it just looks like it's getting wider. It's going to spread out this way. You can sort of see the pattern that's going to spread out too. Definitely 100%. Every single game is Imagine if the whole thing just disappeared, that's it, end of. No more cube, no more ruins, and everything just went back to normal. All the greenery came back. That's it, just disappeared, game over. I would imagine that would probably annoy quite a lot of people. first one. This one's making its way there. And it's about time you took your time, didn't you? Started moving. Please. Pretty much took me all day to move. Come on, let me drive that. Hey, that's becoming so flat. Hey. Can't do that. These things are lethal. Get this thing out of my hand, seriously. Oh my. Guys, if we ever like play an online game, never let me be in control of the wheel of one of them. It just will not end pretty for any of us. The time on the clock, 44 minutes. We're about 11 minutes into this game. So roughly in about another, about 4 minutes, all of these islands, even though we can't see it now, have moved roughly 3 wall pieces. So it should be, next game, 3 minutes time, it should be above this tree roughly. That's if I've worked it out right, which is in line with the main entrance. Top of the letter A, okay? Fortnite. You're live too, yeah? Were you live streaming the cube event? Or what the cube's doing now, should I say, not necessarily the cube event. How's it going, Jacob? Easy, Brett. Easy, man. 42. So in 2 minutes time, like I said, I'm going to jump into a different playground mode just to see if that actually does move 3 wall pieces ahead every 15 minutes. I'm going to move, no, I don't know actually. No, I'd move more this way. What am I doing? Alright, rechange, just changing. So it's going to go here. My bad. Underneath the lamppost, okay? So directly above the lamppost. And that should put it in line with the, yeah. Man, I'll just look at it and then all of a sudden it just like shoots forward. Like, what the hell? What's going on? Jacob, apart from all the symbols deciding to get up from their little home and start floating around everywhere, you haven't actually really missed much, no. It's just basically all the symbols, as you can see, they are just starting to float around the map now. This one over here in particular seems to want to take its time. And then obviously we've got this one here. And then you've got the one that's at Pleasant Park, which is now over the top of Tilted Towers. Do I like Season 6? So far, I think it's a major improvement to Season 5. To me, Season 5 was a bit dull, including some of the Battle Pass items as well that you could get. It was a bit dull, but with them bringing in the background music, and especially the original music, like if you're a Season 1, Season 2 player, you'd know what the original background music would sound like. And it was so good. It was so much better than the upbeat tempo they have now. But they've added a remix to it. And then also you've got the spooky Halloween themed music, pets. So they've improved Season 6 so much more than they have in Season 4, Season 5. So yeah, Season 6, I'm loving it so far. Even the characters they're adding in the shop just felt the gliders are wicked, the pickaxes are wicked, the story mode's wicked. It's all based on themed fairy tales. And if you guys don't know about this just yet as well, probably somewhere around about the weekly challenges are going to be find the 3 Pigs house locations. Now the metal house is just north of Lazy Links, which is around about here. So this is like the story of the 3 pigs and the wolf. So the wolf would huff and he'd puff and he'll blow the house down, which was made out of stick, hay and brick. Unfortunately, where they don't have the hay material, they've had to substitute it to metal. So you've got the metal house, which is up here. You've got the wood house, the stick house, which is around here. And then of course you've got the brick house, which is just south of Greasy Grove, which is located around here. So you've got the brick house here, the metal house here, the stick house here. So if you haven't checked them out, guys, they're definitely wicked to check, because each house, not all the time, but can contain up to 3 chests per hit. Again, that's all part of the update, the fairy tale thing. Definitely over the top of this building. Hey, the air vents actually work now. Hey, finally. Okay, you can turn it off. It's too much. Turn the air vents on. Okay, we done it. Oh, hello. Hey, that's pretty cool, that. There you go, guys. The symbols of destroying Tilted Towers.
let's jump back in. I've noticed I've just gone 3 minutes over the time, but that shouldn't really affect it too much. Friday night Fortnite. We are live now, guys. Well, I'm live anyway. But yeah, guys, if you are into doing squads and you have the squad that you guys are perfect with, then don't forget to check out the squads weekly rumble. You've got to earn points to earn yourself a pin, I believe. And obviously you get in-game rewards for it all. I'm not currently doing the tournaments just yet. I will probably start doing it again October 16th between 21st. So probably tomorrow. You can see down there that I ain't got no points. I mean, I think I attempted it once, I got 4 points. So this one I'm definitely going to be interested in. And as well, guys, also I might be doing one of these tournaments with subs, so if you want to do a tournament, let me know. Destroyed towers, yeah. Tiltless towers. The leaning tower of Fortnite. Well, Shifty Shaft's definitely moved again. First ruin still hasn't made much progress. That's definitely in place. The storyline of season 6. Eek. Well, the storyline of season 6 basically goes back all the way through to season 4. I wouldn't say the whole of season 4. So you know when like the rockets in season 4 opened up that massive rift up in the sky. And then throughout the whole of season 5, it was doing random things. And then out came a cube. And then the cube became part of season 5. Wait, I was supposed to go to Shifty Shafts, but does this look like it's moved? Yeah, it's definitely moved. It's over the trees now. So the cube basically came out of the rift portal, which was in the sky, and made itself down at Paradise Palms. I think it landed around about there. I think that's where it landed. And of course it made its way there, and then it worked up to there, then it went over here. Then I think it went to this one, then that one, that one, that one. Actually, that one was last, wasn't it? Sorry, yeah. So it's this here, and it made that pattern. And then eventually the cube got to Loot Lake, and then dissolved into the pond and became Leaky Lake. It opened up this massive pink bouncy pad thing, so everyone was bouncing all over it. And I believe at the start of season 6, the cube finally awoken its power, and that's how you see the island now. But then what the island's been doing is, during the progress of season 6, it's been going around to the symbols and it's been extracting, well, we don't know what it's been doing. It's been doing what it's doing to this one over here. And ever since it's got to this middle one, this morning all of these other little symbols have decided to wake up itself and now start floating around the island alongside this one. And the way I think it's going to end is that all these small symbols are going to join up with this big one, and they're going to create like a big circular thing going around it. So that it's going to be going all around the whole of the island. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to do with this middle one. Maybe the middle one will become, I don't know, maybe it will float on top. Maybe it will work its way to the top. But as you can see, they are all definitely coming a lot more closer to the big one. And tonight, I reckon they're going to settle down into place, and then come tomorrow, it's going to be the event. So really, the season 6 storyline is just to carry on from from the end of season 4 through season 5 through to season 6. But I think season 6 will be the last we see of the cube, because you've got to think season 7 will be around Christmas time, so they're going to have to do a Christmas update. So maybe it's going to throw us back into like an ice age sort of time, where there's going to be loads of snowy mountains, that sort of thing, prepare for Christmas.
let me just compare. So I said it'd be above this, or it should be near above this. Oh my, it is. See, look at that. So guys, it is. It's moving roughly every 15 minutes. It is moving 3 wall places. So if you just map it out, 1, 2, 3, in 15 minutes time, this is how far the cube will move. So you guys can do this yourselves now. It'll be easy. So just jump into a playground mode and literally just lay down from where you think that you're underneath it, lay down 3 wall pieces, and then you'll be able to figure out either yourself the path that it's taking and where it's going to go, and how many more movements it takes before it actually gets to its destination. It is a little bit off, but it is sort of in line. It is above the tree. Oh, it was above the tree. Above the tree or above the post. One of the two. It's still 3. The snowman skin, that would be pretty cool. I know they're bringing, get this, they're bringing a female nutcracker. Okay, I don't know how, but I've seen 2 different people now leak that information that a female nutcracker skin is coming to Fortnite. I don't know how that's possible because I don't think there's ever been, even in the Nutcracker films, there's ever been a female Nutcracker out there. Not that I've seen them, they're not my type of films. Maybe if I have a daughter and she wants to watch it, then I'd watch it with her. It's not something I'd stick on Netflix and say, hey, let's watch the Nutcracker. But apparently they're bringing out a female Nutcracker. Ooh, I missed. But snowman skin, that would be wicked, because I mean, just imagine, like, it would be like the llama skin sort of thing. Even though it don't look like a real llama, if they do have like snowy mountains, you could just wear the snowman costume, run around, and then just stand still, sit down, pretend to be a snowman. Like the Scarecrow, if you go to Fatal Fields, I crap you not, I've actually done this. I've gone to Fatal Fields as the Scarecrow costume. I've done the T-pose near the cornfields, and people have just run straight past me. They've not even like come up to look at me. They've done nothing, and it's just such an easy way to get easy kills. You just literally stand there and I don't even, just bam. They don't even do nothing. They think you're part of the decoration. Female gingerbread skin. They've actually already got one of them. I believe there is already a female gingerbread skin already out there. There is a male and a female. I think the female one is the one with the red hair and she's got it in a ponytail. I'm not sure if anybody else in the chat knows what I'm on about. I'm pretty sure there is a female gingerbread costume already. I know there's a female reindeer, so maybe there, I don't know, is there a male reindeer as well? I think there is. One of these things again, guys. Let's see if this works. It should do. Female snowman. They even got a male snowman? I reckon they should bring out the female set. No, female set, the snowman set. Completely failed. 7 minutes on the clock. So now this time I'm going to compare it from Tilted Towers.
we are on, let's say, just in front of the top window piece. So if we go 1, 2. Okay, so in about 6 minutes time when I join in again, it should either be just on top of or just in front of this pink RV. That would be again another 15 minutes at 3 wall pieces of move. The Halloween event, I'm assuming the Halloween event will probably be around the 29th to the 31st of October, dude. They'll probably put that nearer the time of Halloween itself. Well, I'm convinced we're going to see some more of this Oni guy soon. He's going to make his appearance. Okay, we've got 5 more minutes. After I do this little checkup here, guys, like once I jump out and then jump back in just to see if it has moved to this location, it's either going to be bang, 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 bang. Top 4 locations it's going to go to. So once I check this here, I probably will call an end to the stream, guys. But as I say, depending on the time, I'll probably most likely be on tomorrow morning now, / mid-afternoon. Unless anything does happen with these symbols today or tonight, then I will be instantly live streaming. As soon as anything happens, I will still be monitoring this. I just need to head out, grab some food. It is my dinner time. I have no idea what I want. 4 minutes on the timer. I think that gives me enough time just to go one more check at the cube island itself. See how we're doing over here. How's it going, Future Light? Welcome to the channel. Still monitoring these cubes, so one of the symbols over the middle of Timber is just passing through Tilted Towers at the moment. As I said, tonight will be the night that the symbols will join up with the big one. We'll have Big Daddy symbol of all his babies. Cube is definitely getting more and more handy. More game right now. So you can all see them now as well. They're all getting into sight. 2 there. 1 just over 2. These ain't changed too much. Might have changed in here a bit. Now we've got 2 minutes in the clock. There's also a perfect path for it as well, so when the cube's done here, it's going to make its way through here and then head back towards Leaky Lake itself. Think it's done with Leaky Lake? Nuh-uh. No. No. No.
Because it's not done with Leaky Lake just yet. We have 2 minutes on the time. Okay guys, also I will just say for you, if you are just joining now, I will be doing my first giveaway soon, so if there's any Black Ops fans out there or any Call of Duty fans out there, I've got 12 rare unique badges, all clean, mint condition, 2 large posters, one with the large logo, one with a large map. Also I had 3 unique rare cards, I have 3 lots of these, so 3 people will be winning them. But if you guys are interested and are huge Call of Duty fans, this is perfect for a Call of Duty fan. And the way you enter is all you've got to do is leave a like on this video, comment down below that you've liked and subscribed, and randomly I will pick out 3 players. Also I will be uploading a Twitter channel soon as well. That's one thing I haven't got which I need to do is myself a Twitter channel. And then I will be uploading a picture so you can actually see what I'm trying to do. Also when I'm next going live, when I'm uploading, and so much more. So keep an eye out for the Twitter channel as well. Yo bunnies, can you hear me now? I know my mic's not that clear, sorry dude. I am having a bit of mic issues. Let me see if I can tweak it. Can you hear me now? Is that a bit more clear for you? All of this will be transformed to you. I will be getting a new camera set up with the green screen, everything. Everything will be brand new and I cannot wait. Yep, sure, I can go to Tilted, no problem. Let me see if I've got any jump pads, get there quicker. The in-game volume, yes I can do that. Put it down, both down to 2020. Let me know if that's okay for you, dude. Which ruin is furthest away? Do you know what? I'm actually going to say that they're probably... This is the ruin at Tilted Towers at the moment. I'm probably going to say that the furthest one away, they're all within the same distance now. The one that hasn't made much motivation or much movement is the first symbol that got laid down. But the reason why I say that is because naturally that one is the closest already. So the one I'd say that's moved the furthest is the one from Wailing Woods. That's definitely moved the furthest so far, because that's now around about here. Whereas this one is here. This one is where I am now. This one is here. And this one is still here. It's done no movement whatsoever. So the one that's moved the most is by far the Wailing Woods one, which has now travelled about that much of a distance. And then obviously the Tilted Towers as well. So Tilted Towers and Wailing Woods, I'd say, are the ones that have moved the most. So the one we're on now, you can actually compare. You can see the distance it's travelled from. I'm here. But they are all the exact same distance away now from that island. Okay, the mic is clear, but the volume is way lower than the game. I say, so can you hear me clearly now? Can you hear my voice much more better than the game volume? Is it more clear now? Because if it is, then I can use this setup more permanently. If it's not, then... Sweet as, brother. Sweet for pointing that out, Kev. Alright guys, right, so it's been now, what? Just over 15 minutes, so I'm going to go jump in and check, see if it has moved. So where is it? By the truck, by the pink RV. That's where the Tilted Towers ruin should now be. And if it is correct, then I've worked out that the cube moves 3 wall pieces every 15 minutes.
Sweet, that's good to know. I'll keep it at this setting from now on then. Okay, so we're gonna go straight to Tilted Towers. Pink RV is here. So the cube, not the cube, these little islands should be there. Not looking, not yet. I'll let the balloon hide it until I get closer. Okay, let's see if I'm right or let's see if I'm wrong. Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to be wrong now. That actually looks spot on. Well, there you go. Guys, I think I've actually figured out the movement pattern on these little islands. Let me just double check it is in line with that RV. Welcome back, MB Nitron. If this is in line with the RV, which by the looks of it is, then guys, 100%, if you jump into a playground mode and map out a game, a wall piece every 15 minutes, it is. Oh, okay, it's just off. Give or take one wall piece. It's gone over here, but I was near enough spot on with that. So yeah, guys, roughly every 15 minutes, this thing moves 3 wall pieces. So just work it out. Like when you go into a playground mode, set the timer from 55 minutes, set up 3 wall pieces to where the island's going to go, and then keep on doing it. So when you come to 3, dent it, then go another 3, 2, 3, then dent it, and then you can sort of figure out the path on where these things are going to go and where they're going to end up. You're on your PS4 now? Dude, I'm literally about to call ends to the live stream. My stomach is gurgling like there's no tomorrow, so I better feed him quick before he gets the ump with me. I need my stomach. He's a very good friend of mine. We look after each other well. He lets me know when he's hungry and I feed him. So it's all good. A good friend, her stomach. But I will definitely be still playing this game. It will be live. I will be having this game running on the background, but obviously I won't be live because obviously it'd be rude. I will be quiet the majority of the time. But like I said, I am doing a Black Ops 4 giveaway, unique item, badge set, card set, map set, all that sort of stuff. So if you are interested in Black Ops or even any of the Call of Duty franchise, then leave a like and a comment below and let me know. And I will be pulling out a winner in about a week's time. But guys, yeah, it's been an epic stream. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks to everybody that's shared their views and their thoughts of what could happen. It's definitely made a lot of things interesting now. But yeah, guys, hit that like and subscribe button, and hopefully I will be on either tonight with a major update on what's happened with the island, or tomorrow with a major update on the Cube event. But yeah, guys, sweet for checking out the stream. I'll let this one go. And I will see you next video. Peace out, guys.